Hello everyone. In this lecture, we will see that how to install Ubuntu on VirtualBox. Okay. So first of all, you need to go to ubuntu.com/download desktop. I will share this link on the description. And once you're over there, you just see this download button. Click on this download button and it will start downloading the latest image of Ubuntu. So as of now, the latest image is 20.04. So I have already downloaded it. It is 2.7 GB of space. So let me cancel it because as I mentioned, I have already downloaded it. Now close this. Now let me open the VirtualBox. So if you don't know how to download the VirtualBox, so what you can do, you can go to virtualbox.org website and click on this downloads and select the operating system on which you want to install it. So I'm using Windows machine, so I will select this. And once it is downloaded, installation is very simple. It is very straightforward. You just need to press the next button and select the default options. Once VirtualBox is installed, then it will look like something like this. Okay. So now what I need to do next, I need to create a virtual machine, which is of Ubuntu operating system. So I'll click on this new button. Here I will give the operating system name. So I'll call it Ubuntu. Okay, or you can say Ubuntu primary something, your wish. Okay, so give some meaningful name so that it can be easily identified. So it will be located under this folder, and the type is Linux operating system, and version we are using Ubuntu 64. 1 GB RAM I'm allocating to my virtual machine. Next, I'm going to create a virtual hard disk now. Click on create, and the hard disk file type will be the VDI, which is the virtual disk image. Click on next and select the hard disk allocation, which is dynamic in my case. Click on next, and total minimum hard disk space which is required for Ubuntu operating system, I'm taking 10 GB. Okay, so now you can see this virtual machine, it is showing over here. Now what I will do, I will just click on this settings by selecting this, and I'll go to the storage. I click on this empty, and from here you can select the choose a disk file and just select your file which you have downloaded for the Ubuntu and click on open, and just press OK after this, and just select this start button. Okay, so it is getting started here. Okay, and I need to select Ubuntu. If there is any other image, it is showing over here. So you just need to ignore that and select the Ubuntu 20.04.20. That is my latest. It depends that when you are downloading it, so whatever the ISO image name, you just need to select that one. Okay, click on start. So I'm just closing that pop-up windows which get open. So now it will take little bit time to do some pre-checks. So I will resume to this recording again once all the things are done. Okay, and we will come to the screen where it says that okay, start downloading or maybe start installing Ubuntu. Okay, so I'm pausing the video for the time being. All right, now this screen comes up where we need to directly try the Ubuntu or we want to install the Ubuntu. So I'm selecting install Ubuntu. So here is the keyboard layout. So I'm fine with the English. You want the minimal installation. So which is the web browser and the basic utilities. But if you want to do the normal installation, then it is web browser, utilities, office, software, games, and media players. So I'm good with this. And other option which I'm selecting, download the update while installing the Ubuntu. Okay, click on continue. So now the installation will start, which will again take little bit time to install the Ubuntu. Okay, so let's wait for that. Okay, now it is showing that installation type. This computer currently has no detected operating system. What would you like to do? Erase the disk and install the Ubuntu. This will be the option because we are installing the virtual machine. So it will delete the disk. So we are just providing some virtual disk, which is the newly allocated space to this operating system. So we are fine with the erase and install Ubuntu. Click on install now. Okay. So here what it is saying, if you continue and changes listed below will be written to the disk. Otherwise, you will be able to make further change manually. Okay, so these are the changes. Some partitions will be created. Okay, so I'm fine with this. Click on continue. Okay, now the installation is in progress. So it will take some time. So let me pause the video and come back once this installation is done. Okay, it's very fast. So now I'm selecting the country. Uh, so I'm selecting India. Okay, so it depends where you are and you want to select some other time zone, you can select it. So I'm selecting India. Okay, select your username. So I'm select your name. I'm selecting Raman. Computer name will be Raman VirtualBox. Pick a username. Raman is fine. Pick the password. You can give any password. Okay. So require my password to log in. Yes, I want that every time it should ask the credential. Click on continue. Okay, so now it is saying welcome to Ubuntu fast and full. New features. The latest version of Ubuntu makes the computing easier than ever. Okay, so this is the message. So it's almost done. So let's wait this to finish. Okay, so installation is done. It took around 10 to 15 minutes. So after this installation is done, it is saying installation is complete. You need to restart the computer, not your host operating system. You need to just click on this restart now. Okay, so it will restart the computer. Okay, so it is just asking to remove uh, the media. Okay, the media which we have selected. So let us wait now. Actually, what we need to do here, we need to, I hope it will automatically remove it. If it does not remove automatically, we need to remove the media from, media means the ISO file which we have attached. So let me just check whether it is removing automatically or do we need to remove it. Let's wait that. If it does not work in this way, then we will remove that media and okay, yeah, so it has automatically removed it. Now my Ubuntu operating system is ready. Click on your username, enter the password. I have entered the password. Now it is going to open the Ubuntu operating system desktop. Okay, because we are starting first time, so it may take a little bit time to start up. Okay, so it is saying connect to your online accounts, Google or this. So I'm skipping this as of now. Okay, live batch. Okay, if you want to put that is fine. Click on next. Just follow the instruction what it is saying. So it is installed and it is basically uh, give you this option to give the improvement for the Ubuntu operating system look and feel. So these are the you are ready to go with this. Okay, these are there. Okay, done. Okay, now this is my Ubuntu operating system. Now I want to, so this is the desktop. If I want to connect to my terminal, then I will go here and search for the terminal. Okay, so this is the terminal. Double click on this. So terminal is open. Now if I say IP address, and here you can see there is an IP address which is 10.0.2.15. Okay, so you can directly work on this virtual machine or you can connect it remotely also. So to connect it remotely, what I'm going to do, I'm going to download uh, download MOBA Extreme for Windows. Okay, so if I click on this, or you can use any SSH client, and I'm selecting this MOBA Extreme Home Edition. Okay, so this is free of cost, and once you install it, it will be installed uh, on your system. And this is the SSH client by which we can connect to the SSH servers, like we have created this Ubuntu operating system. So I have already installed on my system, and installation is also very simple process for this MOBA Extreme. Okay, so let me open the MOBA Extreme. Okay, so this app I am opening, and I will so these are some sessions. Let me just hide it and let me click on session SSH. And what we need to do actually before coming to this. Okay, one more thing, I just want to make sure that SSH D service is running or not on my system. So if it is not installed on your system, you need to install it with the apt and install open and SSH server command. Okay, so you need to install it. I have already installed it, but in case if it is not installed on your system, you just need to install it. Okay, it is already available. After that, you need to make sure that systemctl status of SSHD is open or not, because with this you are able to connect through your remote machines. Okay, so now let us do one thing. Let me just close this and power off my machine. And here what I'm going to do, I'm going to settings. I'm selecting network. In the network, I attach to the network NAT, and I'm clicking on the port forwarding. I click on this plus symbol. The host port, whatever the port you think uh, it is not in use, that port you can use, like 2000 port number I'm using. And I'm connecting to my virtual machine with port number 22. Press OK and say OK and start here Ubuntu virtual machine. So let it start. Okay, it is in the starting mode. Now it is in the running mode. So what I will do, I will go to my mobile extra. So let me open the mobile extra. Okay. Here I will open a session SSH 127, which is the loopback IP address of my system. .1 username, I have username Raman, and the port number is 2000. Okay, click OK. Now see, I'm connecting to my host operating system, which is Raman. Okay, and I'm giving the password. It is asking, do you want to save the password? I'm saying no. So now I'm connected to my virtual machine here. If you see the IP address, so see, IP address is 10.0.2.15. I hope now you understand how to connect to the virtual machine, which is created on VirtualBox, and how to remotely access with the SSH client. Thank you very much for watching.